Good morning,
Good morning.
and welcome to another episode of the Shank Show with Shanka Poncelet. And
Andrea Ferguson.
today we are actually not walking out in the brisk cold outside, and I am getting ready to be in a warmer climate. That's so weird to say when you live in Texas, but it is the case.
Yeah. Tropics. It's
But it,
different though. You know you're going during the rainy season, right?
I hate rain.
You will be there during the rainy season.
Ah.
So I think it's not gonna be bad, but I believe it starts in November and runs through December.
Okay.
You're gonna get a lot like inches of
I'll
rain.
I'll be in there.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be honest, as opposed to many other people, I am not someone who's like too terribly crazy about traveling. Like for me, going to Bali is a means to an end. I go there for a conference to meet a huge influencer and learn from him and the people that have decided to join him there. But I honestly would much rather, well, first of all, I would like to go with you, but we are two business owners who have decided that our business is so thriving right now that you, as the chief operating officer of this business, cannot afford to be in a time zone that's 14 hours away.
It's funny, we thought it was 13, but with the time change, it's
Yeah.
14.
Well, at the beginning, we didn't think at all because we had
That's
planned
true.
for you to come
Mhm.
until we realized, oh, at best we get 2 hours of the workday. So I actually plan on being with you all remotely from 8 to 10 a.m. Texas time, but that's going to be 10 to midnight in Bali. So, yeah. But Andrea, I have to say, you did quite a bit of research for me. I think you know more about the destination now than I do. Because all I know is something I can show right now, which is this here, which is the resort's website. And this picture here shows the so-called rock bar.
Ah.
And it's obviously built on a rock and it looks out on the beautiful ocean. Apparently,
That's
there's amazing
beautiful.
sunsets going on there.
Mhm. Yeah, it is an archipelago, so that's pretty cool. Um, you'll be between the Indian Ocean and the Indian Ocean in Southeast Asia.
Mhm.
So I took a trip to Bali when I graduated from the University of Westminster with my master's of public health, international public health and nutrition. And I wanted to do the eat, pray, love thing, which I know sounds so cliche, but it's beautiful. There's like, what was it? We saw dolphins in our bungalow, and Southeast Asia is very beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't know what kind of changes there will be because tourism is how they live, and it'll be interesting to see what changes have happened after the pandemic, if operations are as usual, or if I don't know what the impact will be because I think it's a pretty crowded place, especially during actually, right now, when you're going, it's probably off peak season because I think typically people go in the dry season, but you're going in the wet season,
Mhm.
in the rainy season. So that'll be interesting. There's lots of rice paddies that are beautiful to look at. So there's not just the ocean and the craggy rocks and that
A rice
beautiful.
paddy, what is that? Like a rice field?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's beautiful. I mean, it's you I I'll show you a photo. It's beautiful, and there's like the Temple of Ubud, there's monkeys,
No, I
there's lots of things. Yeah.
look forward to the monkeys.
Yeah, and the what is it? Like the rainforest is neat and lots
So
of good food.
let's walk a little bit through what is in front of me because I am not necessarily looking forward to that crazy journey.
Okay. So aside from the time change of 14
Yeah.
14 hours, you can also expect that weather change we're talking about. And in between going from the US and Texas to Bali, you'll have several layovers. You'll probably, we just discovered that you still have a 6 hour trek in between. What is it?
Yeah, a
Before you get to
layover in
Denpasar, you have a layover in, where is it? Where is it?
I mean, so I'll be
Oh,
leaving
in
here.
Taipei.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at all this time that I'm gonna be spending, literally. So let me tell you, tomorrow in the afternoon, I leave here in San Antonio on a 4-hour flight, no, 3-hour flight to LA. Then I have a 6-hour layover. So
But at least you have a time zone change there.
yeah. Well, here, let me
Work
tell
around.
you,
Go
if
ahead.
if you are in at the LA airport tomorrow night, hit me up, as they say. Some time to kill. And then, when it is 10:45 PM LA time, I'm gonna board a plane for a 14.5-hour flight to Taipei. And when I arrive there, I'll be probably super tired. But then there's a 4-hour layover awaiting me to go on another flight that is a 5.5-hour flight to Denpasar.
Yep.
And so the total duration of that trip is 1 day, 9 hours, and 16 minutes. If everything goes right, there's still immigration to clear, customs to clear. And I mean, these folks are complicated with their immigration stuff. You know, when I came to the United States before I was a resident, I thought the US were complicated, but that's nothing. I mean, you got to go online to find your electronic visa, and it's very, very hard to find. There's like 10 websites you can choose from, but only one is the correct one.
Yeah.
By the way, Expedia has a really nice tool. You don't need to buy a flight there, but it is the Expedia travel checker tool, and you type in the date, the destination and the departure, and then it gives you all the requirements, COVID, the documents, and everything. So that helped me actually find all the right places because I found out that you also need an app to upload your health status because I mean, and that was nowhere to be found, you know, that information. So I downloaded the app, uploaded all my stuff. So now when I go into public spaces, apparently I need to scan a code with
Mhm.
that app so that it's been tracked that I was there.
Mhm.
Crazy stuff. Yeah.
You think that most people would be able to navigate this on their own without some trouble?
I don't think so. And I also think that a lot of people
Oh,
will
no.
waste a lot of time because they will arrive in Indonesia and then they'll be told, you need this, you need that. And then probably everybody will take their smartphones and then do it online last minute. But I want to not spend a lot of time at the airport after all that time. And hopefully,
Yeah.
with my preparations, I sped up the process a little
That's
bit.
so wild because I don't remember my transportation experience including a visa at all. Maybe that's because I had flown from South Korea, so
Yeah, you can get a visa on arrival, but
yeah, that's what I
you need
did.
to also pay a fee. And if you do all of that in advance, which I did, I can show it actually. Um, Let me show that one moment.
While we are waiting, I thought I would read you some interesting things. Oh,
This
this
is
quick.
what it is. I had to upload a picture and then give in some information. It costs $30, but now I have this. And when I arrive, I can show this. I assume they can scan it. They will verify the information matches my passport. And then I can clear. There's also an online customs declaration that you can fill out online. But I saw that you have to, like, you can only do it 3 or 4 days in advance. So since I will officially be arriving on the 4th, that arrival days is not even available to me yet. So I have to do it. I know.
Oh my gosh, this
At
sounds
LA.
complicated. Okay, Shankar, we got to move on because I have some hidden gems for you
Oh,
that
okay.
I want you to discover when you get over there. Okay,
Okay.
so it's like a little
Treasure hunt.
treasure hunt. Okay, and
Yay.
of course it says that my battery is low. So one moment here.
And don't forget that it's 5 minutes away from
Yeah,
here.
well, you, Mr. Gapster, I had a plan. I had a plan. Okay, so here's the plan. Are you ready?
Yep.
You gotta find the national flag of Indonesia.
Okay.
Take a photo for us. And it seems that that didn't work. There's no way to plug this in without.
Everything.
Yep. Okay, there is the Garuda, which is a mythical bird. That's the national symbols. The Garuda.
And I need the bird.
Find the Garuda. Take a photo of it. The national colors. Do you know what the national colors are? You've been on the website and navigating a little bit. I'm interested.
Red and green.
Red and white.
Red
National
and white.
colors are red and
All right.
white. And here's the national anthem. All right.
All right.
So, Indonesia is the largest economy in Southeast Asia, but it's seen a slowdown in growth since 2012, mostly due to the end of the commodity. I can't go into this because there's simply not enough time, but we have to have a part 2 because there's some things that you got to find. You got to figure out what is the national food. Take a photo of that. The national flower. Take a photo of that. The national tree and the national animal. And then, of course, the attire.
Hmm.
And do you know what the widest religion is there?
I think it's the Muslims.
Well, they have the largest
Oh, it's Buddhist.
group of Muslims in the
Buddhist?
world, but I think it might be Hindu.
Oh, really?
I think or Buddhist. I'm totally off and butchering this, but I will come back to you with that information. It's totally interesting to me that there is like the largest group in the world, and it still isn't like doesn't match up to how people identify themselves there, like the majority, because there's a difference. But I'll research that and get back to you.
Okay. And I'll be producing content for sure. Maybe even we'll do some lives. Like, what time would this be? It would be 10 p.m. Yeah. I mean, we can do this, and
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
so I can report on the findings. And yeah, definitely make sure to follow myself and Andrea. If you are not already, most likely you are. Otherwise, how would you see this? But who knows? Maybe someone shared it. Um, awesome. Yeah, I see all the notifications pop up that we need to be on the things we need to be. Andrea, you will lead the team meeting, and I will go on the daily content coaching call, which is something you can join actually. Go to contentmasters.com if you want to find out more. I can even blend in the address for you. Did I say contentmasters.com? Nah, it's .club.
That.
All right. Andrea, any final thoughts?
Just take a photo next to the waterfall, get, and I can't. There's not enough time to tell you what to do. I'm also pretending like you have a lot of time. There's actually a structured program in place.
Yeah. Well, I have a week to acclimate, and
That's true.
then on the weekend I have a lot of agenda items.
All right.
We both need to leave.
See y'all later. Drop in the comments what you would like Shankar to do. Tell him what to do, and we will do it. He will do it.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Someone say no. Okay. Bye.
Bye.